A good old-fashioned wake-up call for the Miami Dolphins. A tale as old as time. The Dolphins get absolutely destroyed and manhandled by Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. I was there to see it in person. I ain't putting any fucking highlights of this game on. I'm just putting a video of me throwing and catching the ball because I don't even have the energy to rewatch any of what I've seen in front of my face. Before I get into it, I just want to say Bills Mafia was crazy, man. It was a loud, probably the loudest game I've been to yet. I can't tell you exactly how many NFL games I've been to. I've been to a couple in Miami, a couple in Jersey for the Jets, Detroit. Man, that place was loud, and it's a passionate fan base, and usually you run into some dickheads here and there. They were actually pretty polite for the most part. There was a lady who was pissing herself in the concourse, and it happened right before my very eyes. I've never seen anything like it in my life, but that's Buffalo for you. I mean, you go to Buffalo, as someone who is a Buffalonian myself, someone pissing themselves or pissing on the floor, you know, we all just bat another eye or how would I word that? You just look the other fucking way. That's what we do. It's normal out here. Let me take a sip of the Sprite and let's get into this fucking ass kicking the Miami Dolphins took. Good old zero sugar Sprite. I think all Dolphins fans, including myself, went into this game thinking, even if the Dolphins lose, it's at least going to be a good game. I actually, in my preview, mentioned that I thought it was going to be high scoring. And part of that is because Vic Fangio can't figure out how to run a fucking defense. I don't care if he's an OG. Alright, I don't care if you're fucking old. I'm sick of seeing... Listen, before this game, the Bills pages were posting the last time Josh Allen played that Vic Fangio defense in Denver and how they all stood back there and prevent defense while Josh Allen carved him up. Well, guess what? He didn't learn his lesson. He didn't learn his lesson after the first two drives. We should have switched it up. He didn't learn his lesson at halftime, and it just never got learned. Just got fucking trampled the whole game. You say what you want about Josh Boyer, but at least when he seen it wasn't working, he would say, fuck it, let's bring the house. And that caused Josh Allen to turn the ball over to us on many occasions last season. Many occasions we got fumbles and interceptions off of Allen because we said, fuck it, let's just send the rushers at him. And I know that's a way to get beat deep. I understand that it puts your corners on an island. But is that better than just fucking standing and prevent defense and letting them hit open receivers and score every fucking drive? Because, I mean, what's the difference if he hits it all in one bomb and you're at least gambling on maybe getting a sack or a turnover? Or if he just nickels and dime. It wasn't even nickel and diming because the defense couldn't tackle. Cater Kohu was on Stephon Diggs the entire game just getting fucking shit on. They can't tackle. I mean, this defense is a problem. This defense is the main issue on this team and what is separating us from contending for a Super Bowl. Because I know the offense only put up 20 points today, but, you know, that's going to happen from time to time. From time to time, they're going to have your number, and that's what happened today. They had our number, but there were many times where the Dolphins got stopped on fourth down and were down in the red zone. You know, that 20 points isn't really indicative of the offense today. Tua was efficient. He got hit almost every fucking time he dropped back. I mean, the line wasn't blocking anything today. I mean, it was just a catastrophe all around for the Dolphins. And, you know, you just kind of end up back at that spot where it's like you get a row of teams that are subpar, as you see today. I mean, the fucking Cowboys just trounced the Patriots. The Broncos fucking suck. And, you know, the Chargers squeak one by against the fucking third or second string quarterback for the Raiders. So it just goes to show you, I mean, once that competition gets amped up, I mean, the Dolphins got brought back down to earth. And I'm not saying the season's over by any stretch. It's only week 4. We're 3-1. We're about to go play the Giants and then the Panthers. I mean, we got to win those 2 games at home, and I expect us to. And we got time. There is time to figure this out. So there needs to be some settling down and just allow the team time to figure it out. And I'm going to hope that they will. Unfortunately, we're just at the mercy of the defense figuring things out. And, you know, because the offense, as long as Tua stays healthy and we got the Cheetah and Waddle, the offense is going to be fine. They're going to be able to get down the field and score points. The O-line was a problem today. But it's the Bills' D-line. I mean, the Bills just are a bigger, stronger team than the Dolphins. So the Dolphins, next time you play Buffalo, you got to beat them with finesse. That's the only way to beat them, because they're bigger and they're stronger. And fucking I can't get over the fucking prevent defense with Vic Fangio and whatever cover 4, whatever the fuck they're running. I mean, they got to fix it. It's a reoccurring theme every week. I know the Broncos only scored 13 offensive points and the Patriots only got 17. On paper, that looks good. But if you look back, lots of wide open receivers. And I can't stand the bend but don't break mentality, because it's a bend and break when you finally play a good team. For example, when they played the Chargers, it was a lot of bend and break. Well, here you go. The competition got stepped up. You played the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen, and he damn near had a perfect game. I mean, he basically had Tua's stat line from last week, except it was against us. And, you know, until we could prove otherwise, Josh Allen runs this division, and he runs the Dolphins. And what is he, like, probably like 10-2 against the Dolphins or something? 8-2 maybe? I don't know. A lot of wins, not a lot of losses. I'll tell you that much. And a lot of career-type games. And another one today for him. And, you know, as a fan, you can't look at things with a slanted view. You have to look at the reality. And the reality is that the Buffalo Bills are a damn talented team. And we had an opportunity to see how we stack up against the damn talented team. And we got crushed. And what this needs to be is a wake-up call, and it can't happen again. So we got a couple games, and then I believe we play the Eagles. Let's see, the Eagles or Chiefs are our next tough match, and that'll be our next test. So I will be back. Usually I do my previews Wednesday. That should be when I get back. I'm gonna drop a couple videos from the stadium. They're gonna be very low quality, and yeah, I'm gonna drop them now. Do not beat your wife and kids over the Miami Dolphins. All right, it's gonna be all right. Go enjoy the rest of your Sunday and enjoy the Jets ass kicking. And I'll be back Wednesday to talk about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, we really got to watch that in 15 minutes? I got to sit here and hear about fucking Taylor Swift, fucking Travis Kelce? Who gives a fuck? I mean, it's some of the stupidest shit in the world. Like, we're really sitting here parading around Taylor Swift. We're fucking football fans. I couldn't tell you one Taylor Swift song because I got a fucking dick between my legs. All right. I've had too much to drink. I'm fucking out of here. There you go. Hey,